God would have been giving him such divine and special revelations had Paul not been right with God, and had he not been walking closely to God. So Paul is doing the right thing. I mean, has this ever happened to you? You're maybe at work. For me, it's more relevant at work, I guess. But you're put in a situation where you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and yet you still get thrown under the bus, or just something happens where it makes it look like you were the one at fault. I don't like that. I really tend to have a bad reaction to that. If somebody sends me an email saying I didn't do something, I'll immediately fire back with all the evidence of here's what I did, this is what I did it. You got nothing to say. But here, Paul, he's doing exactly what God wants him to do. And it's not as if Paul was sinning yet. Paul hadn't reached that level where he was, boasting, or where he was already haughty and high-minded because of all these things that was given to him. He was still doing things right. And yet God, even as a preventative measure, placed this thorn in the flesh in his life so that he wouldn't do anything wrong. And so often God works in that way in our lives, There's times when we were talking about it this morning, the Israelites, they wanted so badly to have this king. And Samuel tells them, this is the problems that you're going to have. You're going to lose so many privileges. You're going to lose so many rights. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes, for sure. We want to lose all our rights, and we want to lose all our privileges. It doesn't make sense. But so often God will place something in our lives so that we will keep from doing what's wrong. He'll do it as a way to lovingly bring us back to Him. And I don't know all the full extent of how God's working in my life, but I realize that He is at work, and that He is in control, and that I can trust in Him. There's times in our lives when we know what we're doing is right. We know it's the right thing. We know it's the right time. We know we're in God's will, but then circumstances and situations arise that we never saw coming.